What's up, y'all? It's your boy Killit. Going to go over some stuff here about what a foundation of a good recording is here to send to a producer. So what you do is you get your track set up. You're going to do your recording here. I recommend doing it all in one take if possible. If not, I'll show you what you do after that here in just a second. So we're going to record one take here. Now let's say you messed up or something happened. What's going to happen next is that I'm going to go in here, zoom in a little bit, and take out the spot where I kind of messed up so I can have a leeway into. And then I'm going to start recording again and go right back into where I was at and take that recording there and blend it together. Now after that, I'm going to go in there and kind of see if I can blend it the best that I can to make sure that it's smooth all the way to the next line. I believe we're going to turn down the volume a little bit because it is a little bit louder than the other one. So we're going to take it down like 2 decibels, and then we're going to take it down probably another 2 decibels. So a total of 4 decibels down. We'll put it at its right spot. So we're going to go ahead and take it down 2 here and check it out. But it was not right, so I went ahead and put another 2 on it. And then after that, it was pretty good. So then after that, you move on to your next one. Well, it looks like I did a little bit more editing there, a little bit to kind of smooth it a little more. So alright, and then after you have it all nice and good to go, then we're going to go down to our next track and record another take. Now this depends on what kind of artist you are. If you want one take and then your ad-libs and backgrounds and punches or whatever, or if you want to do 2. So I'm doing 2 on this one. Now when you do two voices here, you're going to make sure that they match up as best as they can. You don't want them unmatching on the words so they're skipping around. But you also want to make sure that you always hit every single word in this dub also. So when you dub your voice there, you're going to make sure that you do another take just as good as the other one. No mess ups, no blanks, all the way through 2 takes. Alright, so once you have that right there, you check it out. I think you may need to lower this one down. I lower it down a little bit because, as you can tell, they're different in volume wise. I might have got a little louder in the second one because I got more into it, or whatever might have happened there. So we're going to turn that down off to the gain to the side here. You'll see me do that, and we'll get that sounding just as good as the other one. Now what I usually do with the other dub is I will pan it off to the left or right, about, depending on how much, sometimes 50% or something like that, to kind of give it some surrounding sound to it. As you can tell, I'm getting ready to now lower down the volume of it on the gain, removing my groups. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and record now our backgrounds, punches, ad-libs, whatever you like to call them. I usually call them, I like to call them backgrounds. So we're going to do our backgrounds next. Now you want to have 2 good takes of backgrounds also if you're doing a double on those, depending on how you like to do them. Sometimes I'll do a single background, sometimes I'll do a double background, just depends what fits the beat or the song more, makes it feel that way. Now usually on these 2, I'll also pan them one side to the left and one side to the right, and then you just kind of see in the panning 50% to 100% what you prefer, but we're going to hit this first take here, and then we're going to do one more take, and then we'll move on to our ad-libs. Alright, so that's a good take. We're going to move on to our next dub on that one, so we're going to double it, put the dub on it. Also, you may be recognizing that on my master output volume is clipping and stuff, but right now when you're just recording, big whoop-de-doo, okay? It's not going to affect nothing now. When you get down to mastering it, you ain't going to want no clipping, so that'll be another take there. Be another video for that. Alright, so we got that one. Now we're probably going to just listen to it and make sure that it matches the other take I just did. Ignore the audio dropouts. And as you can tell, I'm panning that one off to the left. The other one's panned to the right. So actually, I put it back into the middle because it sounded better there. So it's all about your preference of what you feel, but you should pan a little bit on every single dub that you do. Something should be panned on that one. I've learned that over the years. Okay, so once you have those two, then you're going to move on to your ad-libs, which are like your yeahs and woos and skirts and all that stuff, you know. Whatever you like to do, whatever your flavor is. So on this particular song here though, I really didn't need ad-libs, but you're not hearing it though, so it doesn't really matter. But I did not need no ad-libs on it, but I put them on there just so that you can see that this is another process of what happens in a recording. Now you do want to watch your volume gauges. Oh, I'm pointing at it like you can see me point at it, but your volume gauges on your personal track, you don't want those clipping out on your vocals. If those clip out, you do want to redo a take on that. So alright, so I got those done there. I'm taking out that last one. I didn't like it, so I knew it was already a fumble. So then I listened to some of those. I'm going to raise the volume up on them so I can hear them because they're really low. But that's just because I had it already preset to low, so most of the time I would have already been lowering these on that. So taking off that group that I had already on there too. So I didn't start from a scratch. I started from a already preset template that I had up and just doing it. So we're gonna get that volume right. But after that, you know, it should be good to go. You should be able to send this out to your producer, and he should be happy with what you have to give him. You know, so make sure you always have 2 top main good takes if you like to do your dubs twice, and then after that, same thing for your backgrounds and your ad-libs. Just make sure you have nice clean takes for everything, and your producer will be very happy with that. So alright, well y'all, thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Killit out, COB Indiana chapter. Peace.